Hey, what up everybody? It's Rumo back with another video. So for today I want to review Tetris Micro-card. Basically, it's Tetris in the size of a credit card for your wallet, for your ass pocket to be more precise. All right, now that we have all these formalities all out of the way, let's get to it. So as you can see, it's already opened up. I mean, there's no way this isn't unboxing because I did half of it, outside of the camera. Excuse my my horrible fingers, hands, if it's dirty, whatever. I got a scar right there when I was a kid. I thought it'd be a great idea to do the dishes, and as I was washing a glass cup, the glass cup broke and it shredded my skin, like all the skin of my palm from my left hand. Of course, what you see now is a very tiny scar compared to what it was when it first happened. But you know what? I'll save that for a different day. Back to the review. So yeah, we have Tetris Micro-card. Now, basically, this runs on on an Arduino. If you don't know what an Arduino is, it's basically like a tiny Game Boy, and it runs like not graphically intense games, but it's a pretty cool little device. Like, it's open software. It's easy to make games for it, and there's a whole community around it, and you can like upload your games to like the Arduino site. I'll make a separate video talking about that. Just know that it was a collaboration between Arduino and Tetris. That's why you have their software and their hardware. So one thing that is pretty cool about that collaboration is that when you play Tetris, you want to play Tetris in a portrait style, not landscape. So this design and the way this is built is not like a regular Arduino. Arduinos are more upright, like a regular Nintendo Game Boy. Whereas this is more of a landscape when it comes to like the control, like a Game Boy Advance, but the screen is portrait because Tetris. So yeah, as we can see, it says Tetris Micro-card. It is an official product from Tetris. They have their seal. This wasn't like some random third-party site that just did this. It's got a very elegant design. It's see-through, so it's got a metal shell in the back, and the exterior here is a see-through plastic, and it's got plastic buttons, so they're not rubber, but they're really well in terms of clicking, and they function. They do the job. They get it done. What makes this thing beautiful is the fact that you can see all the circuitry and all the tiny little wiring and stuff. So I always was a big fan of that kind of stuff back in the day. With the see-through N64 controllers or anything where you can really see how it operates. Although you don't have any moving parts with this, but you can just see how they designed it. Where they put everything. So besides the directional pad and the two buttons, you have a mute switch and an on and off switch. I'm going to show you the actual micro card. So yeah, let's get to it. Now the back, it looks like this. So the packaging, it's not much to it. Just gives you more info about it. It's got an OLED display, as it says right there. It talks about the 6 control buttons. And it's rechargeable. I guess that's another thing I forgot to mention, or maybe I did mention it, but I forgot. It relies on micro USB. I think it gives up to 6 hours of playtime, which probably set it back here. I don't know. Yeah, 6 hours of battery life. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like 6 hours. It feels like a fucking week, dude. Like, I play that thing forever and ever. I play it every day. Like, I literally spend like almost half an hour to an hour playing Tetris because I can take it with me wherever I want. Like, it literally fits in your wallet, fits in your pocket. You can put it anywhere you can play Tetris. And so that's a slip-on case. This is the actual case that holds the micro card. I'm gonna open it. I have one already, so I bought this to keep in the box. I opened it. I know I shouldn't have, but this is the one I'm not going to play because I believe this will become valuable in the future. And I'm going to talk more about that towards the end of the video so that you don't just click away, you know. But let's get this puppy opened up. All right. Eventually I'm going to buy, you know, like a holder or something for my phone or camera. Excuse my burping, and if I sound like I'm sick, because I probably am. And if you hear anything weird, it's probably my dishwasher, the TV. Right, so here's the flap. As you can see, it's got more information about the game and how you play, and like the buttons that are available to you. Stuff you already know from the actual packaging. Here's what it looks like. Beautiful. Like, you look at the picture, and then you look at this, and you're like, that was not lying. It really does look pretty freaking sweet. And it comes with its own micro USB cable, which is always nice. More info on the actual game of Tetris and the way it scores your, you know, your lines. I'm not going to take it out, as I said. This is the one I'm going to keep in the box in pristine condition. Maybe the box isn't pristine, but, you know, that's, the thing itself has not been taken out of there. All right, you know what? I'll just deal with that later. So, yeah, my table's dirty. Excuse that. That is my first one. That's the second one I bought. And I'll get to why I have two of them and not just one. Still not professional enough for the big league, you guys. Or I just don't have enough time to be, you know, I do have a good camera, actually. I can film better videos, but, I'm lazy, man. And I don't have enough time. I actually have a lot of stuff I do. And that's not an excuse. And I should try and be better. For you guys, at least. For, like, the one person that watches this. So, yeah, this is pretty sick, man. Like holding this, it's got some weight to it. It feels like a good product. Like, I hope you can tell just by looking at it, the quality of this. Like, look at that. That is insane. Like, it's so well made. Like, it's just something you want to have, you know? Like, when I first saw this, when I saw a video on this, I was like, I gotta buy that. Like, even if I'm not a diehard Tetris fan, I'm not. I'm just like a casual guy when it comes to Tetris. You know, I play. I don't play competitively, but I like Tetris, you know? Gets you thinking. Well, it gets you reacting quickly. So yeah, this is, and like, hear that click. You know, not the best, but it's, you know, it's not disappointing. Like, it feels good clicking these. Yep, sorry for my messed up nails. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you turn it on. The sound is pretty decent. Like, I mean, if you have TV on, you could still hear it. It's not like very loud, but it's loud enough, you know? I mean, this is the kind of thing you're gonna have kind of closer to your face, so you're gonna be able to hear it. It's not, you're not gonna be playing this from across the room. I mean, you won't be able to unless like you have sticks or something. But I'm gonna try playing this with one hand. So yeah, it keeps high scores. You can't pause the game, which is the one downside. So if you start the game, you have to play. I mean, the only way to pause it is by turning it off. But when you turn it off, you just reset it. So, you know, that's that. You can choose the level, though. So by going up and down, you can go, like, level 1 all the way to 15. So that's pretty cool. I'll start at 1. And, you know, normal Tetris gameplay. Left, right, down, makes it go faster. Now, if you want to go immediately down, you press up. And as it shows you on the bottom, that's where it's going to land. And these two spin the block in either direction, so left and right, as you can see. So yeah, that's Tetris Micro-card. So enough of that. Gotta turn that off. Now, one of the things I don't like is how small the switches are. Like, you need nails. Like, if I didn't have nails, I wouldn't get it that easily, you know? Like, if you don't have good nails, or if they're always short, you might struggle with turning this thing on. But if you know, if you don't mind that, it's not a deal breaker, honestly. I get it, why they did it like that. They don't want to ruin the whole, like, fits in your wallet thing. So, right, before I end this video, what I wanted to talk about was this product is discontinued. So there's only a finite amount left. They're not making more. They're not going to the company that makes Ardu Boy. They're not making any more of these. Like that was a partnership. Like it's done. So they would sell it on their site for $49.99. It would always be sold out. I had to buy it from third party sites for like a markup, for like 55. I knew for a while you can get these on Mass Drop for like 45. But then all that like went away. Like you can't find these anymore. You can find it from some sites, but they want like 80 to $90. Amazon has a few of these left for $60. Like that's 10 more than retail, but it's still like a good enough price that you're not paying close to $100. So if any of you have any passing interest in cool gadgets, tiny game things, or like conversation starters, because this is definitely one, you just pop this out and you're like, hey, you want to play some Tetris? I mean, that's not really a conversation, because then they're going to play Tetris and not talk to you. But, they might gush over how cool it is, and that is a conversation. Conversation in its own right. Anyways, this has been Rumo. I hope you liked my review. I know it's not awesome. I'm trying, and I'm sorry that it was like 11, 12 minutes long. I really am. Bye.